What's up? What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dupre, and I'm back with another video. So, Colourpop has been out here dropping things left and right. And there were some things that I saw that I wanted to partake in. And thus brings us to this full face, giving you clown-esque vibes. Okay? Living our best lives. Actually, first of all, let me go ahead and spray my face real quick. We'll keep it in the Colourpop fam. We'll use this All-Star. Because I didn't set my face. And there's a whole lot of powder in this area. Anyways, so I went on Colourpop.com because they were having 20% off of their fall collection, and I bought some things. And also, when I went to Ulta and I showed you guys in the haul that I bought 2 things from Colourpop, I'm not sure if it's part of the fall collection, but the packaging made it seem like it was. So we're gonna use those things also in this video because I feel like they were a part of it, and we're gonna act like it was. But I did go ahead and buy the Birdie palette, which is right here, and this is how it looks like. I swear you guys, pictures online make these pan sizes look so much bigger. I don't know what it is, but they give me every time. It is a nice fall palette. Is it something revolutionary? No. Have I created a look similar using these colors? Yes. Am I excited to play with it? Yes. And I also went and bought, which I can't close it back up because I don't know how they did this. I bought the Birds of a Feather BFF bundle with a volumizing mascara, cream gel, and cream gel liner. And this is the kit, and these, if I can get them out. So we have a cream gel liner in the color Charmer. We've got a mascara in the color Plum and Get It. And we've got a, whatever this is, cream gel liner. And it's in BFF or something, I'm not sure. And this is how it is. They're all maroon. So we're probably not going to use all these today. We might use all these today. I don't know. I do know that I'm excited to get into this palette. And if you're wondering what is on my face, I just did a first impressions tutorial, whatever, on the Juvia's Place foundation stick. And I used everything else on my face except for my eyebrows from Juvia's Place. And if that video is up, I will link it down below because there's a giveaway on that video. And if you're interested in it, you might want to enter it. So here is Bye Bye Birdie. This is their palette. It's giving me flamingo-esque vibes. And this is how it looks. I'm definitely going to be doing a maroon look with this. I don't think there's any other direction you can go into. What I love about this is that you get 2 pressed glitters. You get ruffled. And you get Excuse Me, which seems to be a more fine glitter. Here's ruffled right there, and this is Excuse Me. This one's more like a rosy, and that's more like a rainbow glitter. It kind of reminds me of Hangry Ghost, I think they have, right? Is that what it's called? Let me pull up my files. It sort of reminds me of, yeah, Hungry Ghost, which is this chateau right there, but with a less blue reflex in it. Do we want to do swatches? Not really. I will swatch a few here. Some of the shimmers because I want to get an idea. So here is Ariel right here. And we'll do Gander. Oh! This is a Super Shock. Oh, I think they're both Super Shock shadows. Oh. No, these both got to be super. Yep. Okay, so Ariel and Gander are both Super Shock shadows, which is why they're swatching like that. They're both right there because I'm guessing they're going to be eyeshadow toppers. Oh, I didn't even realize that. I knew they had the glitters. I didn't even know they're. Oh, I just got so excited. Anyways, and then you have some regular shimmers in here. You have Finch. You have On a Wing, and you have Nevermore. So here is Finch. Here is On a Wing. And here is Nevermore. That's how they look right there. Super cute. And then you've got a couple mattes. You've got Heron Chic. You've got Plumage. You got Boo Bird. Okay, so here is Heron Chic. Ooh, that's nice. Here is Plumage. Ooh, and here is Boo Bird. Okay, you've got another one. This is called Nesting. This looks like a great transition shade. I'm like, oh, we're not gonna do swatches. Swatches the whole palette. And the last eyeshadow is, looks like a matte with some glitters in there. This is called Fly By Night. And there it is. Right there. So that's basically the whole palette. Well, it is the whole palette, not basically. It literally is the whole palette. I'm gonna first go in with a BH Cosmetics 101 brush, and I'm going to take the shade Nesting and put that in my crease, and this is going to be my first transition shade. I'm gonna try to use as many colors as I can. Let's zoom you guys in. Just because there's not that many colors in this palette. I mean, it's not a huge palette. There's about 12 shades. And I feel like we can use, I can use at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can use at least 6 of them. So let's go ahead and do this. This is just gonna go on my crease. It's not super colorful, so it's not going to really, you're not gonna really see it that much. It's just going to give me a nice blend with my next shade. And we're just going to do a nice ombre effect going from lightest to darkest. I don't think we're going to do a halo. What I think today we're going to do is darken out the outer corners. Maybe do a half cut crease. We might not even have to cut it with the shimmers. Because sometimes shimmers are just pigmented enough. And right away I can see my eyes kind of watering. So I could kind of tell this video might be kind of annoying to deal with because my left eye loves to water. So that was Nesting we just went in with. I'm going to use the same brush and I'm going to go in with Boo Bird, which is the corally shade right here. It's a pinky corally situation. Again, none of these shades in this palette are really groundbreaking, except for, in my opinion, the Super Shock shadows. I don't know how they got them to be pressed in there. But kudos to them for that. Oh, you know what? And now that I'm looking at it, Boo Bird does seem to have some gold reflex in there. I don't know if you guys, yeah, you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. It does seem to have some glitter in there. So now I'm a little bit worried, but I'm not really seeing it on the eye. So oh, I see a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Because sometimes you don't want some glitter in your crease, you know? So the colors, I'm not going to bring them all the way to my inner corner. I'm going to start stacking them further and further away. I think next we're going to go in with Heron Chic, which is this maroon shade right here. I'm going to take that on a smaller brush. This is the Morphe M441, and it's just a little less fluffier than my BH Cosmetics 101 brush. And we're going to take that on this brush, obviously. And we're going to start by building it up in the outer corner, and I'm going to drag it in. If I can get all this hair out of my face. Oh, that's a beautiful color. I'm just going to stop it right there, probably. It's gorgeous. My inner corner, my outer corner is just watering its life away. Just gonna blend that. Okay. I'm just gonna take a teensy little bit of Plumage, and that is this dark rustic brown shade right there. I am going to, where is my aren't we looking gray? This new lighting be making me look gray, I feel like. Alright, we're going to take that. This is the Morphe JH33 brush. And we're going to put this just on the outer corner. Just to darken it up. Ooh, she pigmented! Ooh, that's some pigment. Sam is just so bored right now, apparently. I will let them out, but I need to watch them. And I can't do that if I'm filming, so. Blend that out with this brush. What I do is when I'm doing a look like this, if I'm going in with a smaller brush and whatever color I'm doing second, I use the brush I used for the first color to blend out the second color, if that makes sense. So like, since this is my third color, I'm using the brush I used with my second color with no additional product, just the same brush to blend it out. Because if I were to use the brush I used to lay down the first color, Nesting, it would just be blown out way too much. And my whole goal is to blend one color in with the other color. So that's just my process. I don't know how other people are doing it. Some people like to use clean brushes. Some people like to do whatever they like to do. I'm going to go back in with that maroon color, which is called Hair and Chic. I'm going to put a little bit more because I like it and I want it a little bit more on my outer area. First, go in with On a Wing, which is this kind of topaz. Okay, all right. It's this kind of topaz color there. I'm going to take it on a flat shading brush. Let me pull out all my flat shading brushes. And I am going to spray it. If I can get a spray. I'm going to put this on my brush first. And then I'm going to spray my brush. And this way we don't have to use concealer to cut our crease. We don't have to use concealer to cut our crease. This will kind of just cut our crease for us. Hopefully. You never know sometimes. It'll kind of help us just give us that shape we need. Just put that around. This is a really pretty shade. It's got like some gold in there. Like a rose gold moment. Top of it, I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to take Gander, which is one of the Super Shock Shadows that's been pressed. And I'm going to put that on top of On a Wing. Oh, do y'all see? Oh my God. Oh my God. This is just gorgeous. Ugh. I can't, y'all. I absolutely cannot with this. I'm going to take my finger again and I'm going to use Ariel right here. And I'm just going to put that on that outer part. I'm not going to bring it all the way in. It brings another just way of dimension to the party. And now we're just going to blend back with these shades. Sort of blend that back into the situation. So it looks nice and blended. caught it. Real lightly in here. All right, for the lower lash line, I'm going to first go in with Boo Bird, which is that coral shade. And this is a Morphe JH38 brush. A smaller brush, and I'm going to take the maroon shade, Heron Chic, or Heron, whatever you guys say it, and I'm going to put that closer to the lash line. And then for inner corner, I'm going to put some glitter in there. I'm going to take Ruffled, which is the white glitter here. You just don't want to get this glitter in your eye. You know, they say this pressed glitter is an eye save. I've used Colourpop pressed glitter on my eyes plenty of times. And my eyes are still fine, so. And then I think I'm going to put, yeah, that's it. Okay. So I also got this highlighter. I got this at Ulta. I got this, is she like, what's going on with her face? Anyways, I got this at Ulta, and this is the Super Shock Cheek in Guilty Pleasure, but I feel like with the packaging, it's part of the fall situation. And here is how it looks. I will swatch it for you because it's amazing. I'm going to put that on my brow bone. And I'm going to put it on my face too. Because I like it. It's a teensy bit too dark for me, but I like it with this look because I feel like it won't be too attention grabbing. So just give us that little bit we need. Crack open. Well, let's put this on our face too because I like it. I'm gonna put it on my face. Just a little bit of glizzy glossy. I'm going to take the cream gel liner in, oh, it's called Charmer. It's not called BFF. This is called the Colourpop BFF cream gel liner, and it's in the shade Charmer. I'm gonna put that, oh, she came sharp. She came sharp and ready to play. I'm gonna put that on my waterline. For the lower lash line, I'm going to put the mascara in the shade Plum and Get It, which is clever. I'm going to put those on my lower lashes. Okay, we got that on. I'm going to put some of this mascara, some of this gel eyeliner, I guess, in Charmer. I'm going to try to put that on top of my eyes. And then I also got, if we zoom out a little bit, so there was 20% off. I got all three because they came in a kit. I got all three of their lashes. So we've got these in the style Shorty. Okay. These in the style Shorty. We've got these in the style Doll. And we've got these in the style Baddie. And I'm probably going to put these on today. I don't know. I might save these and put on, you know what? Let's put on the Shorties just because my eye is watering and I already know this isn't going to stick. I'm going to put on the teensiest bit of this cream gel liner in the color Charmer. And, oh, it says brow color. It says brow color on here. Whatever. We're using this on our eyes. I'll be right back. All right. We had a little bit of difficulty, especially with this eye, with it watering and everything. we had a little bit of difficulty, especially with this eye, with it watering and everything. So my eyelash isn't completely all the way on the inner corner. That's fine. I am completely 100% in love with this look. I just went in with the liquid lipstick in the name Triggered from Jeffree Star's holiday collection. However, another thing you guys saw in my Ulta haul, if you watched it, was I got this lip gloss from Colourpop at, I feel like I'm never in focus even though I'm on autofocus. Can you guys see me? Anyways, I got this lip gloss at Ulta, and it was also in the fall packaging. This is in the shade Irreplaceable, and it's like a peachy, glittery nude, and I know it kind of doesn't go with this look. However, we put a very light amount on in the center. I feel like it could be a vibe and kind of go in with what's going on up here. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna literally take this and like scrape it off. I'm not the hugest fan of this brush situation, but just because it is a little bit drying, I put on a little bit of layer because I was trying to get my line perfect because I didn't have a lip liner in this color. So I'm a little bit dry in the middle, and my lips are just dry in general. So I'm gonna put some of this on. Hopefully it doesn't look crazy. Okay, it doesn't look that crazy. Put a little bit more. I'm gonna try to get this stainage off of my brush though, because I don't like that very much. All right. So this is the finished look. I did put a little bit more highlighter on. I just went in with the Makeup Revolution face palette and with my shade Gold. You guys already know it's the only color in this whole palette that I've hit pan on. It's one of the rare things that I've hit pan on. I don't really hit pan on anything. And this is my finished look. I feel like this is very fall appropriate. I am in love with this eyeshadow. I've been really liking these looks lately. If you follow me on my Instagram at Dupre, you will see that I actually did a look kind of like this before I got the palette, using the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina Volume 3 palette, and I was in love with it, and I'm in love with it now. I like that these pressed color shock or shock shadows are in these palettes. When I use my So Jaded palette, I don't think there's not one look I've done so far where I don't go in with a super shock shadow and put it on top of something. Also, you can use it by itself with a transitional shade, and it'll just give you this nice natural glowy look. Again, if you follow me on Instagram at Dupre, you will see that look that I did with that palette. You will see a lot of looks I do with these palettes that I don't feel like dedicating a whole video to, because I feel like a lot of times my eyeshadow tutorials aren't that, I don't get that many views on them, so I don't do them as much, and I'm normally not here by myself to do them as much. So I don't, but I will, if I do play makeup, post a photo on Instagram. So you guys should follow me over there if you want to see any of these other eyelashes in action. I do like them. They're not the worst eyelashes in the world. I have seen some of the reviews, people say they have an issue with the band. I haven't tried the baddie ones, but the baddie ones look like they're right up my alley because they remind me of the Lydia ones that I use from Shop Miss A. And they're just fluffy and they're sparse, and it's something that I love. I will say that these are really long bands, so you're probably gonna have to cut them. Like, normally I have to cut a little bit off. I did have to cut a little bit off, but these are like super long bands, so if you have smaller eyes, you know, cut them. If you have bigger eyes, then these are for you. I am in love with this whole thing. Let me zoom you guys in so you guys can really see what's going on. This eye was watering a little bit, so let's excuse that. But here is the look. I put a little bit of eyeliner, as you can see out there. Just a little small little wing. I feel like this is very fall appropriate. I wish I had somewhere to go, but I do not. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have some giveaways going on. We're going to post a review of this hair coming up, so if you want to see that, stay tuned. And if you're into reviews of collections, I've got a full face of Colourpop coming up. I've got a full face of Juvia's Place coming up. We've got some lip swatching videos coming up. So just be subscribed if you're into these things. Fall is my favorite time of year, and it's also the most time of year that I do the most shopping. So If you like videos like this and then you like me, then subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.